Hi, you guys. Welcome. Welcome to my live reading. I haven't been on here in forever. So we're just gonna wait for more people to join. So you guys, this is a $20 live stream reading. I'm going to post the link to my PayPal. Let's see. So thank you guys so much for being patient with me. My setup is kind of different right now. Let's see. All right, so hi Nita, how are you? Let's see. Okay, $20 live reading. Does your Hi Sally. Okay, you guys. So that is the link. All right, you guys. So let me know. Can you guys let me know how the quality is? Unfortunately, I've been having some technical difficulties recently, which was why I wasn't uploading as frequently. But I'm using a different device to record. How is the for you guys? Like, is it bad? I know it looks pretty different. But if the quality is bad, be honest because I mean, I don't want to give you something with bad quality. Hi, Toy. How are you? Okay, so you said it's not bad. The quality isn't bad, you guys. Okay. I was just like, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm kind of all over the place. Let me see how it looks. I'm kind of all over the place right now because it's really frustrating. I can see the flowers clearly. The cards that look kind of blurry. Right, right, Sarah. You guys. It's so frustrating. Um, yeah, it's blurry sometimes, Sally. All right, let me see what else I can do. Okay, 1 second, you guys. Let me just wipe it. Let's see. How is that? You guys, this is so hilarious. It looks fine. Okay. I'm so sorry, you guys. I know that I'm kind of all over the place right now. I just don't want to give you guys bad quality. All right. Hopefully that helped a little bit. All right, so I do hope that kind of helps. I will still be, if you can't see the cards, just let me know. I mean, I'm still going to give a detailed reading anyways, so. But yeah, you guys, if you do want to participate in this reading, you are more than welcome to. I did post the link to my PayPal. So in this reading, I'm going to tell you, how does your love interest feel about you? Um, oh, Sally. Okay, let me do your reading, Sally. I'm so sorry, Sally. Yes, let me do your reading. But yeah, you guys, we're going to talk about how does your love interest feel about you. I'm going to get in their head. Okay, Sally. And if you guys could just give me your love interest's first name or their initials. All right. Jay, how does Jay feel? How does Jay feel about Sally? How does Jay feel about Sally? And Sally, is it possible to give me like two initials, like first and last name initials? I like that better because I just want to make sure that I pick up on the right person. I mean, who knows how many people you know with that initials J, at least if you give me the first and last name. J O. Okay. Thank you, Sally. How does J O How does J-O feel about Sally? How does J-O feel about Sally? So I'm just rearranging the cards. How does J-O feel about Sally? Okay. How does J-O feel about Sally? How does J-O feel about Sally? Hmm. So you have the Devil, Six of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Hi, Carissa. Hope you're doing well. All right. So as I look at the Devil card, your messages are very clear and loud, Sally. I feel like this is something that you've been kind of thinking about too much, like obsessively thinking about this and what you're going to do. There's a little bit of an anxiety that you have. I feel like you're kind of anxious to see what actions Jo will make towards you. Um, but with the Devil card, the message that I'm hearing is temptation because Jo feels like this is something that has had quite an ending or several endings, yet he always feels tempted to like go back to you or initiate something with you. Clarify the Devil. Yeah, you have the Eight of Swords. So with the Eight of Swords, like I said, he's excuse me. I do feel like you guys have had quite an on and off type of connection, or maybe there was like someone in this connection tried to end it. But this connection is very tempting for him because every time decides to move forward, he's always tempted to like I feel like this person just can't get enough of you, Sally. The devil card does represent toxicity, an unhealthy um connection between two people. This toxic connection, but I do because of the temptation, like he just can't stay away from you. That's why he often feels tempted to come back. Um, but yeah, with the 8 of Swords, Jo has not made a final decision about you, girl. He is not at all. He's still very much thinking about you. Next, you even have the 6 of Cups. Clarify the 6 of Cups. So I'm seeing here 2 cards that I need to pull out for you. So the 6 of Cups, I do see that Jo. I feel like Jo is very physically attracted to you, and that's why I do feel like because you're so attractive, he kind of you're like his weak spot. Um, but then it's like a bittersweet connection, Sally. It's really a bittersweet connection because the devil card is saying the two of you are very unhealthy for each other, but like the two of you can't stay away from one another. And so with the 6 of Cups, that temptation does come in where he is feeling like, hey, maybe I should reunite with Sally, maybe I should initiate something with Sally. He's wanting a reconnection. In clarity of the 6 of Cups, you do have the 10 of Cups. So this is a person who can definitely see you in their future, Jo. You have the 10 of Cups here. So there is a lot of potential, but it's like, man, this can be very unhealthy as well. That's why I say it's quite bittersweet. So, you have the 10 cups here representing completion. This is definitely a person, I call this my happily ever after card because this is a person who can imagine you in their future, being their spouse, settling down with each other, having a family. They are very physically attracted to you, Sally. Next, you have the Three of Pentacles. So, really, what I'm seeing here with the Three of Pentacles is I don't really see him. I don't see Jo taking any actions towards you anytime soon. It's like he's waiting for you to initiate something with him, which could be a problem because, like I said in the beginning, it's almost like you're waiting on him to take action, but he's waiting on you to take action as well. So there might be a little bit of a stagnation here. Next, you have the Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So, like I said, with the Knight of Pentacles, Sally, Jo definitely wants to give you an offer. Now he is coming in as this, or right now the reason why he's coming out as this knight here is because he's not certain. He's not certain of if this is the right thing to do, since this is such an addicting connection, but it can also be very toxic with this devil card here. Um, and so, in clarity of the Knight of Pentacles, you have the King of Pentacles. This person is willing to risk it all, to risk it all. Like, I don't know what the two of you have been through. Definitely toxic things that the two of you have been through, but despite that, this person is still wanting to give it a chance. Next, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So, in clarity of the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Queen of Cups. So this is the thing, Sally. The decision really lies in your hand because Jo is the kind of person where I feel like he can never really get enough of you. I do kind of sense that he does have a little bit of an immature side. I do feel like you're more mature than him, which is why the decision is going to lie in your hand. Is this a person where you want to give it a try? Like I said, I these are his desires. This is how he feels, but I don't see him being confident and mature enough to actually come towards you. Um but with the Wheel of Fortune, the two of you definitely have a decision to make. And Sally, and so does Jo. But it's like, will you guys take that opportunity to start the beginning somewhere else, someone else, or will the two of you choose to go back to your past, hence this connection, and work on it? In Clarity of the Wheel of Fortune, you do have the Queen of Cups. Do see you. I do see you initiating something. I do, but just be very careful and be very cautious and try to look back on the past, on past experiences with Jo. As you know, tempting and bittersweet as this connection can be, and fun, this is definitely a fun and exciting connection. You did experience what it was like to be with him in the past, so just ask yourself, is this the kind of person that you want to give a second try to? Okay, Sally. So that's how he's feeling. I do also feel like he is missing you, but one also is he tends to be very superficial when it comes to you. I didn't really get any like he's more so like he's lusting. He's more so lusting. I didn't get any, like love or anything deeper than that. So Jo definitely seems like the kind of person that you could have fun with, but I'm not sure if he's the kind of person that you would really take seriously. But it's really all up to you, Sally. All right. So, Sally, thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate you. Um, Hi, Carol. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Carol. Yeah, Carol, that's fine. Yeah, I can still do her reading. I'm just going to need her name, and if it's about a specific person, then yeah, you can just let me know what their first name of her love interest is, or her love interest initials. Aw, you're welcome, Sally. Thank you. Okay, let me check. So you guys, I just started this live stream. If you guys want a reading, you're more than welcome to. The only person I see on my list is Sally, and I just completed her reading. So if you guys don't want to wait, this is a good time to get the reading, okay? But I hope you guys have been well. I know I haven't been on here in quite some time, and that's just because I've been having some technical difficulties, but I made it. Um, let me check. Okay, let me check. Let me see. Nope, I didn't get any new payments. Did you click on that link that I provided? Let me see. Was that? Yeah, the Dream Medium. Let me repost it and see. Okay, I'm gonna check the list, Carol. I will definitely check the list. All right. Let's see. Oh wow, so you guys just want to pay all at once, huh? Let me write out the list for you, Carol. I think it'll be easier. Let's see. So, Carol, you're next. So it's Carol. Um, Deborah, Suzanne. Let me see. Is toe? Is toe? Is toe? Is toe? Oh, you. Okay, you guys, that's the list. Thank you guys so much for being very patient. Um, so it's Carol, Deborah, Suzanne, Sina, and Isato. Please correct me if I'm mispronouncing your beautiful name. Oh, so Carol, you don't want to. Okay. So Deborah is next. Oh, did you like the first pronunciation? Did you like Isato or Isatao? So here's the list, you guys. Carol, you said you didn't want to go, right? Okay, cool. So Deborah, you're next. Just give me the first name of your love interest or their initials. Okay, Carol, I gotcha. Okay, Brandon S. Okay. Uh, Brandon S is the initial. How does Brandon S feel about Deborah? How is Brandon S feeling about Deborah? Is he a serious person? Let's see. Oh yeah, it is pronounced Brendan, huh? I apologize. I was really paying attention to the spelling. Brendan. I've heard that name before. So Brendan, let's see. So you have the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Hangman, and the Ten of Pentacles. The reason why I asked if he's a serious person is because right now he's really he is really in his thoughts about you. I do feel like Brandon is about to make a really big decision pertaining to you, which is why he's kind of in like, and when I say serious, I don't mean anything negative, but it's just like this is something that this decision that he's about to make is very important. And so, with this Page of Pentacles here, Brendan definitely wants to give you an offer. What's the drawback though? You have the Emperor, have the Temperance. So Brandon is feeling very, very serious about you. Like I keep on saying, I know I keep on repeating myself, but that's just what I keep on picking up on because of this Page of Pentacles. He wants to give you a serious offer and it's going to be communicated to you very soon. Like I said, this person is about to make a big decision pertaining to you. In clarity of the Page of Pentacles, the Emperor came out. So whatever this big decision is that he's making, it's going to be positive. It will benefit you, Deborah. But with the Emperor here, it's like this is someone who wants a major role in your life. Okay, so I don't know what the title of the connection is right now. I don't know if you guys are just friends. I remember you saying that in another reading. I don't know if you guys are just friends right now, but like he wants a big role, kind of like a boyfriend, or I would even say like a husband role. Like this is someone who they want a partnership with you. In clarity of that Page of Pentacles, you even have the Temperance. So with the Temperance card here, you make Brendan, I'm so sorry. You make Brendan feel very secure. Okay, you've made him feel very secure, very confident, and it's honestly, I'm gonna say it. It's like the kind of connection that he wants with you. It kind of mirrors or mimics a marriage. That's the kind of responsibility. That's the kind of role that he wants in life, Deborah. This is like this person is very, very serious about you, especially the fact that the Emperor came out. I mean, Brendan is like, I know I keep on repeating myself, but very focused on you right now. Very, very focused. This person, like I said, I'm not sure if you guys are actually dating or just friends, but they definitely want something serious with you. Um, has been like screaming out. So this is your second page card. Pages represents a form of communication. Now you do have of cups. So like I said, so he wants to offer you a pentacle with the Knight of Cups. This is what I like about Brendan. This is what I like about him, Deborah, because this is someone who is very emotionally intelligent, very mature as well. If you were not to be ready for something as serious as what he wants, he would be okay with that. It's not like he's going to throw a tantrum or get offended. He would be okay with that. He would probably say, you know what, if for something as serious as I'm ready for, let's just date. Let's just get to know each other. You're dealing with someone who's very, very level headed and very patient. In clarity of the Knight of Cups, you have the Page of Swords. I want to look more into this Page of Swords, the Magician. The start card. So Brendan feels like this is not necessarily a bad thing, but he feels like you're kind of tough to crack, okay? He feels like you have a lot going on in your life right now where it would take him, I don't want to say pulling a lot of strings, but it would take him really doing a lot to get you to want a relationship. He kind of sees that you're content with where you're at in life. You're probably focused on other things. I'm not saying that you don't want love, but he just feels like with the Page of Swords, you are very accomplished. And so for him to come in with this offer, for him to even get you to want something romantic with him, he's going to have to really prove himself. And that's good. It just shows that he really respects you. But he just feels like you're kind of tough to crack, okay? Um, and I do feel like you kind of make him nervous a little bit. That could explain why he's a little bit too serious at times when he thinks about this connection. You even have the Magician. So yeah, like I said, just confirming that you're kind of tough to crack. So with the Magician, he feels like he won't be able to just come towards you and give you an offer. Like he feels like he's gonna have to do more than that. And then you have the Star card here. He feels like you're on the right track with whatever it is that you want in life. He sees you working towards that. Like he just feels like you're just too good. Like this is a person who feels like you're like their prized possession, and they put you on such a high pedestal. So it's nice that they know that they will have to work very hard if they do want something serious with you. um Next, you have the Hangman. So, what are these doubts? Okay. You have the Four of Cups. I'm telling you, Deborah, this is just confirming everything that I just said. With the Hangman here, this is a person who has big goals that they would like to accomplish with you. But there's a fear here, and the fear is that perhaps you won't be interested in something romantic with him. He just feels like you're focused on bigger, better things, and that you're probably happy with your life right now. Like, you kind of give this vibe as if you don't really need anyone, or you don't need to be in a relationship. Like, I don't need a man, which is nice. But if this is someone who you want to be with, you at least want to make them feel needed, or make them not needed, but wanted, make them feel wanted. So the Four of Cups here, he does kind of feel rejection. Just give him some reassurance, let him know that you are just recognize his efforts, okay? Because he feels like you're not really giving him a lot of attention. Next, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Excellent. So with the Ten of Pentacles here, and like I said, this person is so serious about you. Like if Brendan were to marry you today and know that you would say yes, he would most likely do it, because with this 10 of Pentacles, they see so much value in you, Deborah, so much potential. Like you're like the woman of their dreams, a 10 out of 10. Okay, so they definitely know that you have all the characteristics that they look for in a partner, especially someone who they can have a future with. In clarity of the 10 of Pentacles with this 9 of Cups here though, they do, what kind of doubts this person about this connection is that and this is just adding on to what I've been saying with the 9 of Cups, you kind of give this vibe of like you don't really, want anyone, or you don't need anyone. Um I mean, maybe that's just your personality. Maybe you're just like, more introverted, but you are quite guarded, and he's been picking up on that recently. So some reassurance would really really help him. Okay. Hope that makes sense, Deborah. You said you said that's surprising. He knows I'm guarded. That's true. He said it hasn't been wonderful lately. Well, I'll tell you what, Deborah, it's really because he needs reassurance. I mean, I don't know if you just live a busy life, maybe you just live a busy life and you haven't been really giving him some attention, and he's been doubting this or doubting how you feel about him because, like I said, this rejection, Four of Cups did come out. So you do make him a little bit intimidated or a little bit insecure because of the lack of attention that you give him. Um, you know. But Deborah, I do hope that helped. I just want to thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate you. So, Suzanne, you are next. So, Suzanne, if you could just remind me of your love interest first name or their initials. Okay, Todd. How does Todd feel about Suzanne? How does Todd? This card is like screaming at me. What is this? King of Cups. How does Todd feel about Suzanne? So you have the King of Cups, Two of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Clarifying the King of Cups, you have the King of Wands. So Todd is like all over the place, Suzanne. He's very, very conflicted right now, and I feel like this is out of his element. This confliction that he's feeling is out of his element. I mean, he's coming out as two kings, King of Cups and King of Wands. So typically this is a person who knows what they want. Um I want more clarity on this King of Wands. Uh-huh. So let me just say this with the King of Cups, Todd is definitely willing to work things out with you. I do feel like you and Todd have been on, you know, I'll just say that things have been very rocky recently between you and Todd. But with the King of Cups, despite it all, despite the disagreements, despite what has happened in the past, this is definitely someone who would be willing to reconcile. You're dealing with the king here, so he's not going to make his emotions like he's not the most vulnerable person out there, you know? This is a king that you're dealing with. So they are very cautious, especially in order for him to give an offer to you if that is what you're wanting. This is a person who is keeping a close eye on you. They're observing you first. They're trying to play the game right. Now, I am sensing a little bit of caution from his side when it comes to you. For some reason, he feels like he has to be very cautious towards you, most likely because of the things that transpired in the past between you and him. Um, in Clarity of the King of Cups, you have the King of Wands, and in Clarity of the King of Wands, I pulled out the Queen of Swords. So you have a King of Cups here who is kind of in their element right now because of their confusion, and then you have the King of Wands as well as the Queen of Swords. I I'm going to keep on saying this because this is what I'm hearing. King of Wands, Todd is willing to reconcile, but for some reason, he feels like he has to be cautious towards you, especially because he's unsure of what your intentions are. Okay. Um, with the King of Wands, really, it's really what I'm hearing here is like, what is that saying? It's like a return the energy kind of thing. Like if you're being, revengeful towards him, or if you're being mean towards him, then he's just going to be mean right back. So it really all depends on what you're doing to him. Like I said, this is someone who wants to play nice, but if you're giving him bad energies, then he's going to return that energy right back to you. That's the kind of situation that's going on with this King of Wands. You also have the Queen of Swords. So, one of the many reasons as to why he's confused is because of the energy that you're carrying with this Queen of Swords. He does feel like, I don't know, Suzanne, I just keep on hearing like he's very cautious of you because he doesn't know what your intentions are. It's almost like he's kind of scared of you in a way. Um Clarify the 2 of Wands. 6 of Wands. So Todd feels like the damage has already been done, but like I said, if there were to be changes, he would be willing to reconcile because you have the 2 of Wands here, which is saying he is not completely over this situation with you. He's still holding on to this connection. He has not moved on completely. He's defensive, yes, but this is something that is still constantly on his mind. In clarity of the 2 of Wands, you even have the 6 of Wands. I'm just hearing he feels like the damage has. He feels like, yes, while he would be willing to reconcile, the damage has already been done with the 6 of Wands. If the two of you were to reconcile, man, he feels like major changes needs to take place. Because with this 6 of Wands, these are all the obstacles that are standing in your way, in the both of you guys' way. Um, let's see. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. Oh, is this what I think it is? 7 of Pentacles. Hmm. Yeah, High Priestess. He doesn't want to let you go. He doesn't. I don't know what the heck you guys are doing, but if the two of you want to be together, just reconcile already. Because with this 9 of Pentacles, he still sees you as that ideal woman for him. He also sees that you're very independent as well. Don't need you kind of vibe, and he sees that. He feels like you are a woman who be well off without him. In clarity of that 9 of Pentacles, you do have the 2 of Cups. So they do want to reconcile, they do want to get back with you, they do want to, love up on you. You even have the 7 of Pentacles as well as the High Priestess. It Despite the chaos that has taken place in the past with the 7 of Pentacles, nothing has made him lose hope. Nothing has made him, like, he still sees the potential. He still sees the value in this connection. You even have the High Priestess. This is a wife. That's the word that I'm hearing. Wife. This is a wife. Yeah, so he does see as his wife, or a woman who has the qualities to be his wife. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you, Suzanne. It's like, yes, chaos happened. I definitely see that from both. I'm not going to point fingers at anyone. I'm not going to say who's to blame because the damage has been done on both sides or from both sides. But it's like, despite it all, this man still really cares about you. Like, He really does. Like, despite the immature games, I do feel like you and Todd mirror each other. Like, some of your immaturities are also his immaturities. So when things go wrong, it's like an explosion because you're dealing with two people who act very much alike. Next, you have the Seven of Swords. Let's see, Five of Swords. If the two of you are not able to reconcile with the Seven of Swords, Todd doesn't have a problem with moving forward. Like I said, he still wants to reconcile, or he is willing to reconcile, but with the Seven of Swords, if there's no positive changes, he has no problem with moving forward. And in clarity of the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords came out. So if you're not willing to see things from his perspective or at least understand, like the two of you just need to sit down, talk things out maturely, and understand. Listen to understand each other. Don't just listen to argue back with one another. Listen to understand. Because if the two of you are able to efficiently communicate, he will be willing to reconcile. If not, if you carry this Five of Swords in, where I don't know why I'm picking up this playful energy from your side, Suzanne, but be careful because it's all games until you actually lose this person. Then you'll start feeling really bad. This is a serious situation, or at least from Todd's perspective, he's seeing it as a serious situation. Um, so that's how he's feeling. Okay, very on edge about you, despite the love. He is feeling quite cautious. All right, Suzanne. So I do hope that helped. Once again, I do appreciate your support. Thank you so much, Suzanne. So Sina, you are next. Please let me know if I am mispronouncing your beautiful name.